So let's start out today's discussion with a question from someone on Discord. I have a Discord group, and this person has said they've got an email list of 279 people. What can I do with this list? That kind of stimulated a pretty interesting discussion amongst the Discord group. You can join my Discord group by going to nichesafari.com and signing up to my email list. So this started an interesting discussion about what you would do with an email list that's this small. A lot of people said, look, it's too small. Like, why would you bother with an email list of that size? In my opinion, an email list of 279 people is a great start. And the thing that you need to do now is you need to make sure you keep those 279 people on your email list engaged while you build the list higher. So I actually recently released a course for one of my niche sites, and I released the course when I had 0 people on my email list. I offered a discount of the course, a super big discount on the course for the first 14 days, maybe it was a little bit less, maybe it was the first 10 days in which I released the course. The problem I had, of course, is that the list was tiny, so I didn't get a representative size of how many people would buy the course, right? If I had 10,000 people on my list and 10 people bought the course, then I would know that 1 in 1,000 people buy the course, right? But because the list was so small, it just wasn't a big enough sample size for me to say, well, this was a successful course launch, or the offering that I have isn't good enough. So what you really need to do right now, whether you're start launching a course or whether you're just going to sell affiliate products to your email list or however you're going to monetize your email list, you probably don't even want to think about that right now until your email list is pretty big. Right now, you just need to keep that email list engaged and keep them warm while you build the list, and then when it's big enough, you can start doing serious pitches to them for things like courses. Growing a big list is also great because you can sell banner ads on your emails, right? And you can sell a banner ad for like $400 for each email blast you send out, and you make $400 per every time you want to send an email. It's $400 in your pocket. It's a great way to generate additional income. So what I would do if you're in an evergreen niche is I would sit down for I do this. Sit down for 3 days and create 52 emails. They just need to be 250 words long, just one short, sharp, fun fact with an engaging topic line for your email, and create 52 of them. And then create them in a sequence. So if you've got ConvertKit, which is what I use, you can create sequences in ConvertKit. So you can dump an email every Monday morning at 9 a.m. Pacific time or 9 a.m. Eastern time or whatever. And you can do that every single Monday for 52 weeks, and you've got it planned out in advance, so you never have to look at it again. That email list is done for the entire 12 months, and you only spent 2 or 3 days creating really short, engaging, quick to read emails that people can open up and read when they get to work on Monday morning, and then they stay engaged. They remember your brand because you're consistently in their inbox. Then when it comes time to pitch to them, they know you, they're familiar with you, they trust you, and they're more likely to buy from you. Now, I've made the mistake with Niche Safari. I think I've got about 500 people on my Niche Safari email list, and I never email them. The reason I don't do that with Niche Safari is because I feel as if in our niche, if you're sending out emails, they need to be relevant to what's happening that week, because SEO changes so quickly. If I were to send out an email this week, my email this week would be around something like the product reviews update that came out recently, or Amazon One Links, now you can monetize with just one ID across the whole world. That sort of information that is relevant to this week. It's not going to be relevant in 3 or 4 or 5 weeks time. And it wasn't something I could plan out a couple of weeks ago. SEO is it's not an evergreen niche. So it's harder to create newsletters, right? Someone who does this really, really well is Yo-Yao from, I forget it's nichesurfer.com. And in my opinion, he's got the best SEO newsletter out there, because every single Friday you get his email, and it's a wrap up of what happened in the week. And it's just like a really engaging, like, here's everything that's happened in the week. Here's all the research I've done. So you just have to read my email each week, and you've got all the information. And that's so engaging that I'm going back to him all the time. If I see him releasing an affiliate link and it's something that I want to buy, I'm going to use his affiliate link because I've every single week getting value from him. So I'm his warm audience. So I do suggest, if you want to see someone who does really good evergreen, not evergreen, but like topical emails, check out his emails. It's nichesurfer.com. But if you are in a sort of an evergreen niche, which is ideal, the best thing to do is just spend 3 days a year creating 52 emails, set them up as sequences, and then every time someone jumps into your email list, they start at the start of the sequence, and they've got 52 weeks worth of emails that have already been made for you, so you don't have to worry about it. Keeps your list warm, and then whenever you want to pitch to them, you can pitch to them. So whoever that is who's got 279 emails, grow that email list. Keep growing it. It's going to become a very valuable asset in time if you just stick to it, even though it doesn't seem to be a valuable asset right now.